have a steamer mop that has a cord right here that I've been using for years at this point, and honestly does a decent job cleaning up. However, ever since we got a toddler, we need to clean up the floors so much more frequently now, especially certain areas in the kitchen. And this is becoming a deal breaker because of how many times I have to untangle the cord, get it out, plug it in, and I'm so limited in the area that I can cover with the length of the cord. So I'm excited to try this mop by iDOO. This is not a steamer mop, however, it does have a sprayer that sprays water, so pretty much same concept. And I don't like to use chemicals personally, so this is perfect because it doesn't require that. And it's pretty lightweight. As you can see, it stands on its own compared to this one that doesn't. So even these couple of features that I just named are already making a big change for me. One thing that I definitely need to test out is how good of a job it does actually cleaning up. So that's important. And let's break it down and see if I like it. So let's go from top to bottom. You have this first piece, which is your handle, which easily snaps into the main part. So there are a couple of things to note. There are 2 batteries that you need to insert. These are AAA batteries that are provided with your mop. And there are only 2 buttons. This is the button that will turn on your mop, and this is your button for spraying. It's conveniently located underneath so you can easily access it. And it just snaps right into place and locks like so. And this thing comes out. And the next piece you have is this main tube that also snaps with a similar concept, and here's how easy it is to take it on and off. But the main part is that it is extendable. This part moves and you can change the positioning super easily on the go, and it perfectly suits people of different heights. Now let's take a look from afar. As you can see, I'm doing it pretty effortlessly. Not much work is required to pull it out, and the thing is really long. I am 5'6", and I noticed that somewhere in the middle is the perfect length for me. Now this entire part is all connected and pre-assembled. This is the heaviest part of the whole mop, and there are a couple of things here. So this is your handle that you can use to carry your mop. This is the water tank that is extremely easy to take off, and you have this part that fills up, and you just turn it and insert it like so. This lasts a good amount of time, so I like that you don't have to refill it too frequently. And this is your battery. You can't even tell that there is battery right there. So you would just click this button, it unlocks it, and you have the battery ready to be charged. This is where the plug would go in, and you don't have to worry about putting the mop in any specific spot. You just can charge this separately and insert it once it's ready. These are the lights that light up once you turn it on, like so. So really helpful if you're doing it in the dark area. And then also you have your battery indicator up here that shows you how many bars are left. So once you turn it on, it lights up green. And this is what the bottom looks like. So these are removable pads. They have Velcro that you could exchange for these waxing pads that are also provided with the package. Now let's finally get to testing. Once you unlock it from the locked position, as you can see, where the part where the handle is attached to the head of the mop is really maneuverable. So it will reach into smaller spaces and underneath your furniture and stuff. Bonus point, this mop is not noisy at all. Now a minor thing that I would have to adjust to compared to my steam mop is how it shoots the water. As you can see, it's shooting it straight once you click the release button. It is not a deal breaker, however, something to adjust to. I wish it would be releasing it from underneath the pads, but this is definitely something I can easily get used to. I personally love that you're the one in control of how much water is released. Everybody has different floors and different amounts are needed. We have very sensitive floors. This way we can't over mop and can't have too much liquid on the floors. So this mop leaves me less worried compared to our steamer mop that continuously releases the steam and can actually damage the floors. And here's a quick time lapse to show you that it actually dries up without leaving any residue or any streaks. Just to remind, I'm using regular water without any chemicals added. Final thoughts, I am really impressed with this mop. It has those improved features that my steamer mop is lacking, which I'll benefit from in my house. My biggest excitement is the absence of the cord, which means I can use it for quick touch-ups. I highly recommend this mop.